Hello, welcome to all my fabulous writers out there in Laval literacy land. Mr. Laval here, coming to you from the Closet Classroom. Um, I'm very excited to join you today for our weekly segment, our Great Debate Week in Review. It's a show dedicated to breaking down all of the topics that we analyzed last week and wrote about, and breaking down where everybody was. What side of the argument were you on, writers, our 43 writers out there in Laval literacy land? We had 4 great matches last week, and wow, were they fun to read. Our first match, our first topic, was analyzing the question, do boys and girls learn better if they're together in a co-ed classroom or co-ed school, or do they learn better if they're at separate schools, maybe an all-boys school or an all-girls school? That was a great match. As we tabulated the results, you out there voiced your opinion and made your thoughts heard. And as a group, there were more people that decided that boys and girls learn better together in co-ed schools, just like some of you. So learning together was the winner of that match. Our second match of the week, we had a really great debate looking at, should kids have their own cell phones? This one was a landslide. The majority of writers out there said, yes, kids should have their own cell phones. And some did offer some different criteria and different explanations of how that should look and maybe how much screen time they should have or what kind of phone they should get or when they can use their phone. So there's a lot of really good points. But most of you out there thought that kids should have their own cell phones. So parents, I don't know if you want to hear that one or not, but the kids decided, and their voice has been heard, that yes, kids should have their own cell phones. The third topic and third match that we looked at last week was, should dodgeball be banned in schools? This was a very interesting topic, and there were a lot of great points on both sides of the argument. Overall, the winner was the majority of us did feel that dodgeball should be banned, saying that there's just a lot of other games that we could be playing in school. And although fun and a form of exercise, maybe dodgeball sometimes does get a little bit too violent. So the majority, the people did speak, the people did voice their opinion and stated that dodgeball should be banned from schools. And then finally, our last debate that we analyzed last week was looking at, should every kid receive a trophy just for participating in a competition, such as maybe a sporting game or a recital or a dance competition, something like that. Again, this one was a pretty big victory for one side. And the majority of you did say that, yes, for participating contestants and players, people should receive some type of recognition or acknowledgement. Now, a couple of you had some really great points about what that might look like. Maybe the winners of a basketball tournament might get a certain type of award, like a trophy or a different color medal. And then everybody else who participated would get something to honor their dedication and their hard work and their effort. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, breaking down our numbers from last week, looking at our 4 topics. There were great topics, and there were some just great responses from our editorialists out there. So I want to thank you for your participation. And we're going to build on that. We're going to take all that knowledge of writing editorials, and we're going to continue to build on that for this week's great debate topics. We have 3 great debate topics that I think you guys are going to enjoy. I challenge you to push your thinking, to really include some of your own thoughts and ideas and evidence, and make these some of the best editorials that you've written for the year. Mr. Laval signing off from the Closet Classroom. This has been the Great Debate Week in Review. Enjoy.